So I got a comment on one of my YouTube videos that says, more theory, more endless practice. When does the fun start? So I wanted to make a video addressing that comment. Addressing actually the question, when does the fun start? Because the truth is, if you want to get really good at piano, if you want to be able to play whatever you want and freely improvise, you're going to have to do a lot of stuff that maybe on the surface isn't that fun. I've spent countless hours playing with a metronome at 60 beats per minute or slower. I've spent countless hours working on scales, trying major scales, Dorian, Lydian, Phrygian, Ionian, altered. Ionian is major. You know what I mean. I've spent countless hours playing songs that maybe weren't even my favorite song, working up music, working up classical music, jazz, pop songs, nursery rhymes. And I spent a lot of time just me and the piano in the practice room, alone, digging through the dirt to try and get the facility together to really make some magic happen. So, the truth is, when does the fun start? There's going to be a lot of stuff you need to do if you want to get good at piano that maybe isn't particularly fun. So, it's going to take a long time if your idea of fun is only when I can really shred at the piano. So, what I would recommend to you watching if you're frustrated with your piano progress is learn how to find fun at the piano today. When does the fun start? Right now, if you want it to. If you only think it's fun once you can really play a lot of stuff at the piano, it's too far away. It's going to take you 5 years, 10 years, 15 years to be able to play the piano with a high degree of facility and a high degree of control. And if it's only fun once you can imagine yourself doing that, you're screwed, buddy. You're never going to have fun at the piano. But if you can sit and have fun with whatever your ability level is today, then you're going to succeed, and the piano is going to be a lifelong companion of yours that you can come back to again and again and again and always be happy with what you're doing. So when does the fun start? The fun starts at a middle C. The fun starts at C, D, E, F, G. The fun starts when you can remember that music is like the biggest gift you could possibly receive and give in this world. And the fun starts when you say, I'm going to do something at the piano that's going to just be exciting. The fun starts when you say, I'm going to take this simple thing and be humble enough to practice something that might seem kind of basic and get really good at it. The fun starts when you say, can I play Amazing Grace? And you really just enjoy a simple melody like that. And if you can't play this with this level of conviction, the fun starts when you say, I'm humble enough to work on a simple melody today. I'm humble enough to say it's going to be fun to work out Amazing Grace. It's going to be fun to practice the first 5 notes of a scale. It's going to be fun to put my metronome on at 50 beats per minute and practice some Bach and get 3 measures down and take an hour to do it. You know, if you want to have big, strong muscles, you got to go to the gym a lot. And I've been going to the gym for about 4 or 5 months now, and it's not always fun. Sometimes I don't want to go. Some days I get in there to do pull-ups, and it's great. I do 8 or 9 pull-ups in my first set, and I'm like, I am strong. I feel amazing. Other days I show up and I feel like I can barely squeak out 3 pull-ups and I feel like a weak loser. But in those moments, if I said, wow, working out isn't fun, I'm not doing this anymore, I would never be able to get strong, never be able to have big muscles. It's the exact same thing at the piano. Some days you're going to sit down and it's going to feel like magic is pouring out of your fingers. Even at a beginner level, this can happen. Some days you're going to play and it's going to be like, wow, I love music. Everything sounds amazing. Chords are beautiful. Some days you're going to sit down to play and everything's going to seem ugly. Everything's going to seem hard. Your fingers are going to feel sluggish. Your mind isn't going to be able to connect to your hands fast enough. And if you look at that and go, wow, this isn't fun, I'm done with this, well, I guess you're not a piano player. But if you're able to say, the point is not each individual day, but the point is the long-term trajectory of it. The point is being able to say, each day I play piano, I'm getting closer to my goal of being a master of the keys. I'm getting closer to my goal of being able to entertain myself and entertain rooms for hours and hours. Getting closer to my goal, being able to make music with friends, of getting paid to make music, being able to transform audiences' lives. And it takes showing up every day. And I don't care if you're 10, 30, or 70. You can find fun at the piano, whatever your ability level is, right now, today. I'll even go one further. You can find fun at the piano with noise. Like, just find fun with sound. This doesn't have to be a mistake. This half step right here can be really fun and exciting. If you're having a bad time at the piano, mix it up entirely. Sit down at the piano and set a timer for 5 minutes and make noise for 5 minutes. I'm already like, you can probably see it in me. Like, I'm enjoying, my hands are already like ready to mash the keys more. I don't have to like play cool neo soul chords to have fun. I can play Bruce Garbage. I can play a single note 1,000 times and have fun. I can hold out a note as soft as I can and have fun. Piano is such a beautiful instrument. It's the whole orchestra in one, right? You got your bass, you got your treble, like piccolo flute, you got your horns, your French horn, your trombone, your trumpet, your saxophones. You could be a percussion instrument. If you're not having fun, it's not necessarily what you're playing. It's how you're approaching what you're playing. If you're always frustrated that you're not at the next level in your music journey yet, you're never going to have fun. If you approach the piano where you say, I am where I am right now, and you say, that's fun, that's exciting, I want to get a little bit better today. I want to go, maybe you're like, I don't know my A scale. Okay, let me own it. Let me make the A scale fun. Let me put the metronome down at like 30 freaking beats per minute and go. And have fun. Enjoy the beauty of each individual note. Enjoy letting your fingers slowly learn this pattern. Don't think, oh, this will be fun once I'm really good at this and I can play 20 songs in A major. This will be fun once I can play all these different patterns, all these different songs. It's like, no, this can be fun right here, right now. So when does the fun start? It starts when you decide to have fun. And if you're still like really struggling with this, here's 2 cheat codes to help you have even more fun right away. Number 1 is get a friend involved. You know somebody else who plays music. I know you do. Invite them over. Say, hey, I'm working on these scales. Do you want to play them with me? I'm working on playing these 2 chords. Or maybe you don't even have a specific goal. It's like, want to come over and jam. And just have fun. Just make sound with someone else. The other way to have fun is to play something for someone. It could be a sibling, a parent, a spouse. It could be your kids if you have kids. Say, I worked on this song and I want to show it to you. This is a gift for you. And not showing up sheepish and feeble like, well, I don't quite have it and there's going to be mistakes and I'm nervous and I'm not that good, blah, blah, blah. No, fuck that. Say, I'm going to play for you and I'm excited to share the gift of music. It's just fun to play. I just want to play more than I want to talk because I'm just thinking about how fun music is. So get at your instrument and focus on having fun. Have small goals you can accomplish. Get a little bit better at one thing. Accept that there's some suck to it. Accept that sometimes you're going to have to do stuff that isn't immediately gratifying. Be grown up enough to realize that like the best things in life aren't immediately gratifying. We don't want junk food, Instagram doom scroll piano. We want like Lord of the Rings caviar piano, right? We want to be able to play in a way that has substance. And then of course, don't forget, get other people involved because life is better with other people. Music is better with other people. And if you're not having fun, focus on you blame yourself before you blame the instrument. Thanks so much for watching. Click like, click subscribe. If you want to dig deeper into how you can play piano, learn practical exercises through videos, PDFs, and more, check out the link to my Patreon in the description. Happy practicing.